start right now locally with IT-Mate and a controversial development that neighbors fear will attract crime. IT-Mate found at least 40 complaints about trash and high weeds at the Pershing Place apartments.
A new owner has renovated the property, but the neighborhood is not happy. Our senior investigative reporter Richard Essex is working the story for us.
The Pershing Place Apartments has a new coat of paint, new windows, and from the outside, it looks like it's undergone almost a total restoration. The building is ready for new tenants, but the neighborhood is saying, slow down.
They look at a neighborhood of color, low to moderate income, and drop it in without any conversation. If you care about people, work with people.
Pershing Place Apartments has not been a place people would call home for years. According to the Marion County property records, Pershing Partners, LLC, bought the building last summer and have since renovated the property. We are told they plan to use the building for permanent supportive housing, which would provide housing to people that might otherwise be homeless. The details on who will be living here has not been made clear, according to Robert Laster, a longtime Hallville business owner.
They told us that it would be a permanent housing solution for those who are disabled. But as we said at the table with them before, you tell us anything to get the door open. And once the door is open, you do what you want to do.
Laster says Verizon House and the Buckingham Foundation have formed a partnership to operate the building. Neither of these organizations were present today, and calls to their offices have not been returned. Pastor Ronald Covington says there is a plan in place for the future of Hallville, and the plan used for this building isn't part of that plan.
We were told that it doesn't matter how we feel about this project. We're going to do it anyway.
According to the Department of Metropolitan Development, the current zoning for the building covers its use for permanent supportive housing, which means the city will not require a public hearing.
This was vacant for how long? For years. And when it was open, it wasn't the best of properties for our neighborhood.
The Pershing Place Apartments is getting a new lease on life, but not one the neighborhood plans to embrace.
For somebody to have the nerve to come and say, basically, it really doesn't matter how y'all feel about it, we're doing this anyway, that is a total injustice to our community.
The date on when the new tenants are expected to move in has not been publicly announced. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, IT-Mate.
The Buckingham Foundation just sent us this statement. The concerns of the Hallville community were heard and thoughtfully considered, along with the concerns of those most vulnerable whose voices are often ignored, if even heard. We remain committed to the Hallville community in that we will remain transparent, collaborative, and communicative throughout the project's inception and beyond.